Welcome. Welcome, students, family, and friends. Welcome. Please be seated. Trustees, members of the faculty, distinguished guests, honor graduates, and our LTU community. As president of the university, it is with great pride and pleasure that I now convene this, the 94th commencement exercises of Lawrence Technological University. In addition to those of us here in Riddler Field House on Lawrence Tech's beautiful campus, thousands of viewers are watching our ceremony being streamed live from throughout the nation and around the world. Welcome to our national and international audience. To our graduating candidates, this is your day. You've been working diligently towards this moment, and it is finally here. We applaud your achievement. Congratulations. Let us please rise and join in singing our national anthem, presented by LTU's own pep band. Thank you, Director Case and board members, for that wonderful rendition and for your music prior to our processional. Please be seated. We have with us today on the stage honor guests, trustees, and other members of the Academy, officers of the university, and deans. Members of the university faculty and staff are also here in our assembly in respect for our graduates. All of us here are to recognize, celebrate, and honor the class of 2023 in front of family and friends. We are so proud of you for accomplishing this life-changing endeavor. I would like to recognize our graduating veterans and other members of our armed forces. Those graduates are identified wearing a red, white, and blue honor pin. Would all active military personnel, reservists, and all veterans in the class of 2023, and in the audience, please stand. We are grateful for your service. Thank you. Please have a seat. The Senior Class Gift Campaign, led by the Student Philanthropy Council, gives graduates the opportunity to leave a legacy by making a gift to support fellow students. We are grateful that so many are paying it forward to future students. Thank you. Many of these student donors can be recognized by the royal and light blue philanthropy cord that they are wearing to signal their participation. Today, we are proud to welcome the members of the class of 2023 as prestigious Lawrence Tech alumni. Other alumni have gone on to make a remarkable difference in their industries and in the world. You, too, will do the same. It is clear the world you face today has many challenges. However, as you know from your studies, great challenges create unforeseen, amazing opportunities. Previous LTU alumni have made significant contributions to creating a better future. LTU alumni have been involved in the space program, advances in energy, re-envisioning aircraft and automobiles, and designing our infrastructures and other aspects of our built environment. LTU alumni have also led remarkable advancements in computing and developed many consumer products we all use today. As a testament to the theory and practice interdisciplinary hands-on education LTU offers, many are engaged also as entrepreneurs in the startup and leadership of successful new companies. Today, you too join this distinguished group of alumni. When you selected LTU as the stepping stone for your future, you took into consideration many of our respected attributes. Lawrence Tech is only one of 13 private, comprehensive doctoral technological universities in the United States, out of more than 6,000 institutions of higher education. This puts us in a rarefied position, one that is recognized by numerous studies and rankings. PayScale lists Lawrence Tech amongst the nation's top 11% for highest alumni salaries. Forbes and the Wall Street rank LTU amongst the nation's top 8%. US and World Report lists us as a best value school. For the last 3 years running, Lawrence Tech has enjoyed the highest average starting salaries for its graduates within the great state of Michigan. We are listed amongst the top 100 colleges and universities for our return on investment. The Brookings Institute reports that Lawrence Tech is the highest fifth college amongst our all peers in value-added attributes to enhance our alumni power and career success. We have been blessed to have seen in the last 4 years significant enrollment increase across the campus in a time where higher education is being questioned by the public. And for that, we have our faculty, staff, and amazing students to thank. Your hard work, coupled with Lawrence Tech's experiential learning approach and industry-savvy faculty, prepared you, our graduates, for exceptional achievements in our competitive world. On a different note, I would like to recognize the passing of Mr. Lloyd Royce, Lawrence Technological University's former chairman of the board. He has been a tremendous force in the development of LTU for the last 30 years, and I would like us to take a moment of silence to honor his memory. Thank you. Over the years, Lawrence Tech has recognized its most outstanding alumni with the university's Alumni Achievement Award. Since the first award was presented in 1952, only 184 of our nearly 40,000 alumni have been accorded this very special honor. Today, we are recognizing our alumna, Daniel W. Johnson. Dr. Daniel W. Johnson earned a Bachelor's of Science in Physics and Mathematics and Computer Science in 1976. He is currently a consulting engineer at Northrop Grumman, where he received the 2022 New Technology Award for the development of spherical near-field to far-field transformations. He has developed advanced control systems, initiated research and development programs with universities, laboratories, and tech companies, published numerous research papers, and has been very progressive in all of his endeavors throughout his career. For additional information, Dr. Johnson's biography is in your program. Dr. Johnson, please join me on stage. Kevin, will you please assist me in presenting this award? Daniel Johnson, for all of your achievements that reflect the best of Lawrence Technological University, we are honored to present you with this award. It's your turn.
Oh, thank you. All right. President, Board of Trustees and administrators, thank you for this special honor. It's great to be back here. I see that Lawrence is as magical today as it was to me 50 years ago. Good morning, graduates. I see a lot of smiles. Congratulations. You learned the secrets of the theory and practice, and that success is often the result of hard work and perseverance. This award is really for you. Let it be a beacon and a reminder to you after you leave here today to continue to set your sights high, dream big, write your goals and plans on paper, review them every day, and tackle the most impossible one first. I'm still having the time of my life and may never retire. My hope for all of you is that you will find your career as interesting and fulfilling as mine. Congratulations again. All right. Okay. I have a special acknowledgement that I'd like to make. In the late 70s, I was on the board of directors for the Southfield Public Library. We hired an amazing librarian who I borrowed from the library, but then married and never returned. Imagine the size of that library fine. We are in our 5th decade of dancing together, and I publicly thank her, Gail, sitting to my right. I thank her for allowing me to have a career filled with nonstop challenges and excitement every day. It would not have been possible without her work behind the scenes. So this award is for her as well. Again, thank you for this award, and congratulations and best wishes for career success to all our new graduates. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. Congratulations and best wishes for continuing success. It is with great delight that I welcome Jenna Levin, a gifted author and a phenomenal cosmologist. Dr. Levin is a graduate of Barnard College of Columbia University and the MIT. Her scientific research eloquently illustrates the cosmic phenomena that shapes our universe, and her work focuses on the early universe, chaos, and black holes. She has worked at renowned institutions, the Center for Particle Astrophysics at the University of California, Berkeley, the Department of Applied Math and Theoretical Physics at Cambridge University, and the Ruskin School of Fine Art and Drawing at Oxford University. Through her writing, we learn about everything from relativity and quantum mechanics to the solar system and the Milky Way. Through the union of art and science, Dr. Levin helps illustrate how far science has come and its future. Her research and writing have drawn attention on a global scale. She hosted Black Hole Apocalypse for a special episode of the PBS TV program Nova, becoming the first woman to host in 35 years. Her book, A Madman's Dream of Turing Machines, won the Bingham Fellowship for Writers and was a runner-up for the PEN/Hemingway Award for a distinguished book of first fiction. She has been honored by the National Endowment for Science, Technology, and Arts in the United Kingdom and has been a Guggenheim Fellow since 2012. Dr. Levin is currently a professor of physics and astronomy at Barnard College of Columbia University, inspiring the next generation of physicists. At Lawrence Tech, we say we allow our students to be curious and make magic. Dr. Levin's work provides a fine example of both: endless curiosity and technology so advanced it is practically indistinguishable from magic. Please join me in welcoming Jenna Levin.
Excuse me, I have technological problems. 1 second. All right, here we go. Okay, terrific. I'm so glad to be here. What an accomplishment. Congratulations to the Lawrence Technology University graduating class of 2023. How remarkable. We're all here to celebrate your achievements. Teleprompters, I think my angle's not great. Sorry, a little technical problem, so I'm gonna use my script. We're here to celebrate your accomplishments, and it is a conclusion to get a degree, to get your diploma, but it is also a beginning. And I really want to remind you that there is a story that you are part of. And like all great stories, it requires a narrator. A beginning will be chosen. There will be a pivotal middle full of conflict and tension and heroes and villains. The story will be given a who, what, where, when, why, and how. This is your story. You are the narrator. Who are you? What is the meaning of it all? Where will you go next? When will you know your purpose? Why are you here? How will you succeed? You are at this major plot point, graduation. It's a threshold of becoming. You will have moments flushed with confidence and others tarnished with self-reproach. With each gesture, every word uttered, every thought and dream pursued or abandoned, you are writing your great story. You might declare the beginning to be today, commencement, May 6, 2023, or you might open on the day you were born, or the day your great-grandparents met, and you may struggle to imagine the ending. As compelling as any personal narrative might become, there is one unfathomably epic story that contains all the others. One story so magnificent that it puts all of our individual tales into perspective. It begins 13.8 billion years ago, when this universe erupted into existence. Even our most sophisticated notions on space and time and matter completely dissolve in that primordial soup of quantum possibility. In the chaos of the first millionth of a trillionth of a trillionth of a trillionth of a second, matter and energy exchange forms, and the seeds of your existence began to take shape. Within a fraction of a second, matter and antimatter precipitate out of the miasma. Matter and antimatter instantly annihilate on contact into light. A balance is sought in the frenzy. By symmetry, all matter and antimatter should disappear into a hot light at billions of degrees until nothing is left but that light. And that is all that there should be. A wash of pure, flawless radiation, no matter, no antimatter, no stuff out of which to make all of this, out of which to make you. A flawless, featureless, perfectly symmetric universe cannot make stars, planets, galaxies, or life. A flawless universe would be full of brilliant radiation, cooling to nothingness, with no measure of time, beyond the reddening of the cosmic background light. But the universe is not flawless, luckily for us. The universe is not perfectly symmetric. There is an infinitesimal flaw, a minute asymmetry. In the primordial reduction, for every billion particles of matter and antimatter that annihilate into oblivion, there is one stranded particulate of matter left behind, abandoned without its opposite. When all the antimatter has disappeared, there is a sparse remnant of debris, a bit of errant ash, a splattering of matter. On balance, that is all the stuff that there will ever be. Everyone who has ever lived or ever will live will be configured from this debris. Everything everyone has ever seen or ever will see originates from this little bit of ash, this residue of the Big Bang. By the first 3 minutes, from this tiny excess of matter over antimatter, all of the hydrogen in your body is made. After a few 100 million years, the universe expands and cools. From quantum seeds of imperfection, barely discernible, tiniest of defects, stars begin to form. Collections of hundreds of billions of stars define galaxies and clusters of galaxies, so that the universe condenses into filamentary structures millions of light years across. The first generation of stars are astronomical thermonuclear factories, fusing those simplest primordial atoms into heavier elements. They burn bright with nuclear reactions. Carbon and oxygen and nitrogen are made. The periodic table of elements is populated through to iron. As those first stars rapidly burn all the nuclear fuel they can, the heaviest begin to collapse under their own weight, rebounding in supernova explosions so bright they outshine the entire galaxy in which they reside. Black holes are created. Heavy elements are scattered into space. Out of the waste of these nuclear furnaces, the next generation of stars forms, and the first planets condense out of the stardust. There are now more planets in the Milky Way than there are stars, possibly trillions of planets, and they are all made out of imperfections in the fundamental laws of nature that led to an infinitesimal excess of matter over antimatter, and that matter settled into defects that collapsed to stars that spewed nuclear waste, contaminating the interstellar medium with the planetary material. Some of those planets are encrusted with the first rocks, and some have rocky moons. On a fraction of those celestial bodies, there is water. On a fraction of those, water thaws and flows, warmed by the central stars. And after 10 billion years, on at least one celestial body, at least one, there is life. The atoms that were made in stars seek each other out in the relative calm of this third rock in orbit around an ordinary yellow star and the spiraled outskirts of a galaxy, floating in an expanding universe replete with galaxies in every direction as far as the eye can see. As those atoms attract each other, complex molecules form and fold and organize into chains, and a double helix of molecules emerges and replicates. Microbes fill the oceans. Single-celled organisms waffle in the seas for billions of years. Some of these try to combine but fail. They jam together and die until an accident occurs. A should-be catastrophic collision of two organisms finds their union favorable. A first multicellular being divides and multiplies. Driven by random mutations and environmental pressures, complex life suddenly radiates across the earth. Plants grow and are eaten. Animals emerge and consume each other. They metabolize and expel and expire. They live and die, and their basic elements are reorganized and reused as the material for new life. The biosphere explores all manner of animals and organisms. There is an octopus. There are birds. Some species are impressively successful, like the dinosaurs who roamed for millions of years before being taken out by the bleak consequences of a massive asteroid. Other species are less successful, possibly even our species, we who have only roamed for mere hundreds of thousands of years. From a unique blueprint written over eons, you were assembled out of trillions upon trillions of atoms that have forgotten the vast millions of other bodies they once constituted. Your eyes and skin and hair take on various tones in the starshine from the sun. You have built-in detectors for light and warmth. You are a child of parents who were the children of parents who were the children of parents. You were born in a country, on a planet, in a solar system, in a universe that began and will end. There is an atom in your body from every breath that every human has ever taken. You are an ecosystem, half human, half bacterial. Your lifespan will be measured in mere billionths of the age of the universe. One day, all of your atoms will find their way back into the biosphere. Other creatures will live and breathe with mechanisms constructed on that foundation of your atoms, which are merely loaned to you in this life. You are their stewards for a brief flash in cosmic history. Our sun will age and bloat and distend, vaporizing the inner solar system. Our Milky Way galaxy will collide with the Andromeda galaxy. In the far future, which is unimaginably longer than the past, we may fall into a supermassive black hole presently lumbering in the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. Everything that can will fall into black holes. That tiny residue of ash from the Big Bang will be returned to its fundamental form behind the impenetrable shadow of an event horizon. Those black holes will settle down so nearly perfectly that they threaten to obscure forever every story in the history of the universe behind a flawless, featureless veneer. There are moments in the living and writing of every life story when we literally lose the plot, when the desire for perfection will haunt us, when the pursuit of material wealth will invoke demons, when we fear change or the unknown. At those moments, I hope you might find solace and perspective in the story of our cosmic origins. When perfection is elusive and taunting, consider that each of us is the consequence of a series of spectacular flaws, imperfections, and broken symmetries dating back to the Big Bang. When the allure of material wealth creeps up, or maybe even the stirrings of greed, remember that the world's resources are merely borrowed from the cosmos. Gold itself is only synthesized when two dead neutron stars collide. When our differences can seem insurmountable, our ideologies hopelessly in conflict, recognize that we are all of the same stuff. We can feel out of control in life at times, and when that sense of being out of control creeps up, accept that change is an inevitable and glorious consequence of cosmology. Since the beginning, matter has been cascading to lower and lower energies as the universe evolves and cools. The electrons in our bodies continue to strive for a way down from this high energy state of being alive, metabolizing, exhaling, aging as the universe computes its ultimate fate and ours. Imagine an atom in your body in the primordial soup. Imagine its trajectory through time and space before finding its way into your human form. Imagine where it will go next. You are progeny of the universe. You are gloriously flawed and asymmetric to wonderful effect. That is how you came to be. That is how you are a distinct person with a mind and a memory, with a past and a future, with a great story to live and to tell. I hope that as you consider your life, your place in the universe, as you make little decisions, as you make big decisions, I hope that you will occasionally remember this cosmic story, that you will reflect on the truth of our forged history, that you will consider from time to time that we are all fundamentally connected in profound physical, biological, anatomical expressions, that we are all here in this moment, on this earth, in this life, in this universe, writing this story together. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenna Levin, for your inspirational speech. Thank you. Provost Richard Heiss, please come forward to acknowledge the candidates.
Mr. President, I wish to present to you and our trustees and officers of the Academy the May class of 2023. Will all those graduates now rise, please? Come on, stand up. Stand up. Okay. All right. Mr. President, we find the candidates listed in the printed program have completed or will have completed in the near future the requirements for graduation. It is therefore the recommendation of our faculty of this great university that the degree appropriate to the program completed to be conferred upon each of these students. There you are.
Thank you, Provost Richard Heiss. Honored graduates, the education that you have received at Lawrence Tech is valuable to you, your family, your community, and the world. It will help shape your future in a variety of ways, as our esteemed speaker, Jenna Levin, has mentioned. You met the challenges that our faculty set forth for you, and you have triumphed on the path of academic achievement. Today and always, you have earned our admiration, respect, and esteem. Therefore, as the president of Lawrence Technological University, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the great state of Michigan, the Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty and administration of this university, I hereby confer upon you the degrees appropriate to the programs you have completed. At this time, you may all turn your tassel to the left side of the cap. Congratulations! We ask guests of the graduates to please remain seated and defer your applause until all diplomas have been given within each college, as indicated in the program. I now call Professor Carl Dobman, Dean of the College of Architecture and Design, to come forward.
At this time, I, along with the faculty of the College of Architecture and Design, wish to recognize the candidates in the College of Architecture and Design. Did we want everyone to sit down and then they stand up?
I think they should sit down.
Everyone should sit down so that now people can start standing. Candidates, when your degree program is called, please rise and remain standing. Master of Architecture. Master of... You told them not to. Master of Urban Design. Bachelor of Interior Architecture. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Game Art. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Game Design. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design. Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Bachelor of Science in Industrial Design. Bachelor of Science in Transportation Design. And the Graduate Certificate in Building Information Modeling and Computer Visualization. Faculty marshals, you may now bring the candidates forward.
Summa cum laude, Emily Jo Bigelow. Cum laude, Leah Rose Jacquet. Cum laude, Augustine Vidalari. Cum laude, Trevor David Maitland. Cum laude, Taylor Hens Blom. Jessica R. Rieger. Maya Marie Constantino. Magna cum laude, Michael Francis Tier. Summa cum laude, James Alexander Brosius. Magna cum laude, Megan Medea Chiquetti. Manasa Potluri. Cum laude, Ava Demaro. Summa cum laude, Catherine L. Simplicio. Cum laude, Wade Jennings Bonici. Jasana C. Jarvis. Cum laude, Christian John Fox. Meredith Renee Baskerville. Summa cum laude, Jeremiah Robert Rose. Cum laude, Cameron Merrill McLaughlin. Magna cum laude, Matthew L. Ryder. Magna cum laude, Nada Hamoud Abu Talib. Jadine Siblis. Magna cum laude, Kendall Rebecca Hands. Magdalene Marie Coons. Magna cum laude, Mackenzie Marie Wilson. Magna cum laude, Matthew Jamil Mansour. With distinction, Nathan Stevie. Alberto Morera Navarro. Nicholas Demata. Magna cum laude, Megan B. Kaminsky. Michelle Kingsley. Sarah Aljamed. Magna cum laude, Seth Ryan Piddock. Magna cum laude, Christian T. Doyle. Magna cum laude, Justin Daniel Madill. Kenneth T. Jensen. Magna cum laude, Natalia Magdalena Seibart. Cum laude, Jack Anthony Manella. Charles Ecker. Marissa Riley. Joseph Benjamin Borbola. Magna cum laude, Josue Pastrana. Michelle Aaron Meister. Magna cum laude, Carrie Marissa Green. Magna cum laude, Emily Madeline Marie Finn. Miranda Lorraine Brake. Cum laude, Bailey Marie Burdan. Madeline Claire Damp. Summa cum laude, Margaret Rose Hartman. With distinction, Cody William Phelan. Michael Robert Zonka. Summa cum laude, Matthew Edward Schott. Ryan L. Anderson. Summa cum laude, Kip Jarrett. Cum laude, Megan L. Wicheski. Magna cum laude, Grace Mary McIsaac. Magna cum laude, Sarah Adonan. Magna cum laude, Alina May Cook. Summa cum laude, Michaela Lynn Birch. Cum laude, Sheikha Wail El Kazim. Cum laude, Kyle William Kozlerich. Summa cum laude, Ian Douglas McClure. Lena G. Hatim. With distinction, Elise Marie Perryman. With distinction, Aaron Michael Hanley. With distinction, Owen F. Bradley. With distinction, Michael Stephen Tokarts. With distinction, Catherine Elizabeth Wintersheet. With distinction, Gertrude Ray Heimerdinger. With distinction, John Jeffrey Stanoshek. Farhana Becker. With distinction, Jake Alexander Stuck. With distinction, Stephanie Marie Logue. Rachel Nicole Garmo. With distinction, Nicholas Albert Lamoureux. Cum laude, Benjamin Schock. Dayton Shaw Sewer. Summa cum laude, Mackenzie Lynn Spurlock. Dane Joseph Bizu. Naima Karima Hills. Cum laude, Victoria Rose McGow. Cum laude, Isabel Anna Fiore. Cum laude, Carlos Fernando Gonzalez.
I now ask Dr. Patrick Nelson, Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, to come forward, please.
Good morning, everyone. At this time, I, along with the amazing faculty in the College of Arts and Sciences, would like to recognize our candidates in the College of Arts and Sciences. So when I call out the degree name, please rise and remain standing, and then your faculty marshals will bring you up here. Masters of Science in Education, Masters of Science in Computer Science, Bachelors of Science in Chemistry, Bachelors of Science in Computer Science, Bachelors of Science in Mathematical Sciences, Bachelors of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science, Bachelors of Science in Media Communications, Bachelors of Science in Molecular and Cell Biology, Bachelors of Science in Nursing, Bachelor's of Science in Physics and Computer Science, Bachelor's of Science in Psychology, Associate of Arts in Media and Arts Production, Associate of Science in General Studies, Undergraduate Certificate in Computer Science, Undergraduate Certificate in Technical and Professional Communication. Faculty marshals, you may now bring the candidates forward.
Magna cum laude, William Donald Rutledge. Cum laude, Isaiah Lynn Cumberland. Magna cum laude, Eric Odin Ingdahl. Jacob T. Van Vliet. Sean McLaurin Poulet. Nathan Lee Ford. Abdul Rahman Sami Albays. Cameron Scott Bennett. Jonas James Harrison. Magna cum laude, David Pace. Cum laude, Jonathan J. Goon. Magna cum laude, Courtney Pizzamente. Magna cum laude, Maxwell Alexander Allison. Jonathan Michael Mena. Summa cum laude, Alice Janine Rade. Summa cum laude, David Alexander Rubel. Natasha Maxine Kennebrew. Sydney Irene Ross. Kim I. Lum. Andrea Lynn Smith. Laura K. Estelle. Magna cum laude, Mario Vincent Colella. Magna cum laude, Kyle P. Kittle. John Horn. Cum laude, Lena J. Trias. Cum laude, Riwa Hassem Azakir. Magna cum laude, Alexa Lynn Imad Saiba. Magna cum laude, Gabrielle Paris Mitchell. Magna cum laude, Meredith Gillis Bruni. Summa cum laude, Gabrielle Eloise Goff. Magna cum laude, Kylie Ann Beatty. Magna cum laude, Julia Hannah Huey. Lori Ann Robleski. Magna cum laude, Jessica Rose Clore. Dylan James Cargas. Summa cum laude, Caitlin Delaney Waligora. Magna cum laude, Cassidy Renee Wiest. Cum laude, Noah Thomas Sinishdai. Summa cum laude, Cole Morgan Higley. Cum laude, Nathan Ho Pham. Magna cum laude, Sophie Grace Van Antwerp. Kyler Scott Plakowski. Luke Thomas Walkley. Magna cum laude, Logan Christopher Danaher. Cum laude, Samantha Nicole Delia Baxter. Cum laude, Dana Marie Voulage. Cum laude, Ava Grace Cole. Abby Elise DeLaura. Accompanying Abby on stage is her father, Len DeLaura, a faculty member at Lawrence Tech. Cum laude, Miranda Norris. Summa cum laude, Amanda Marie Kissel. Summa cum laude, Chantol Shanice Aspinall. Cum laude, Alexandria Lauren Smeagol.
I now call Dr. Baman Mirshab, Dean of the College of Business and Information Technology, to come forward.
Mr. President, at this time, I, along with the faculty of the College of Business and Information Technology, wish to recognize the candidates in the College of Business and Information Technology. Candidates, when your degree name is called, please rise and remain standing. Master of Business Administration. Master of Global Leadership and Management. Master of Science in Information Technology. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, General Business. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Finance. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Marketing. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Graduate Certificate in Cybersecurity. Graduate Certificate in Project Management. Faculty marshals, you may now bring the candidates forward.
Lyndon Kamaj. Peter Kukulka. Alan G. Alexander C. O'Brien. Ryan Scott Reed. Malika Brenna Brewer. Monisha Rengaraj. Manaj Kumar Mukundu. Sai Abhilash Gandham. Jyoti Singh. Amal Singh. Cecile Datra. Vanessa Francisca Hirsch. Lauren Rose Lanfear. Nicole Marie Waldenmeyer. Madeline Ray Hudson. Morgan Ray Osborne. Bashaya Nicole Tate. Alexis Nicole Swint. Noah Michael Peters. Scott Philip Efrussi. Kent Robert Maddock. Brady Andrew Apple. Mitchell Brown Waters. Carter Wesley Traska. Sydney Rose Clark. Victoria Diane Jardina. Ziad Abdullah Altabi. Venkata Narasimha Rao Amadi. Gavin Scott Polton. Dalton D. Murray. Alexandra Irena Milash. Joseph William Singer. Tyrese K. Searles. Alec J. Wiecherkowski. Jackson Riley Wakowiak. Hassan Noradine. Alvin Madan. Tiffany L. Hill. Kellen Micah Harding. Sana Sisawo. Alvaro Guerrea San Emeterio. Cole Therian. Connor Thomas Davis. Spencer Nicholas Kroll. Bavitra Vetramurigan. Rochelle Bogan Waters.
I now call on Vice President for Enrollment Management, Lisa Kohawa, please.
Thank you, President So. I, along with the faculty of Specs at LTU, wish to recognize the candidates in the Specs at LTU program. Candidates, please, when your program is called, please rise and remain standing. Professional Development Certificate in Broadcast Media, Media Arts, Professional Development Certificate in Digital Media Arts, Professional Certificate in Graphic Design. Marshals, please bring the students forward.
Hannah Lee May. Alexander David Tenorella. Muklisina Yasmin Haj. Christian Monier Hall.
Congratulations. I now call on Kevin Finn, Vice President for Philanthropy and Alumni Engagement.
Thank you, Dr. Soap. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Doug Riddell, who is the Director of our Alumni Association. Mr. Riddell is going to welcome you to the alumni family. Doug.
Good morning, everyone. As many of the speakers have talked, today is a day that's reserved for the graduates, you guys. Family and friends, if I may say and may ask, let's send these guys out the right way. We've been doing a lot of clapping and applauding. We're almost done. I think the graduates deserve a standing ovation. Congratulations, graduates. Woo! You did it. You accomplished the goal. Thank you very much. I'm sure the graduates will remember that. As noted, my name is Douglas Riddell. I've got a Bachelor's of Engineering degree from Lawrence Tech in 1989. To put that in perspective for you, high-end electronics involved taking a piece of wire, a network cable, and hooking two computers together so they could share files. Pretty high-tech stuff back then. Now, each one of you has more computing power on your phone in your pocket than the entire school's VAX system had at that particular time. In my brief allotted time, I'd like to impart upon you three things. Number one, welcome to the club. You are now part of the Lawrence Technological University Alumni Association by virtue of your graduation. 1A of that is it cost you exactly $0. Free of charge. One of the few things. The second thing I'd like to impart upon you is a request. It's a request that once you commence, which really means to begin and head off doing other things, that you remember Lawrence Tech. You bring back opportunities to the university that's bestowing a very special tool that's now in your repertoire for yourselves. Work with your employers. Come back to the university. Bring research and development projects back here. Encourage your employers to recruit additional graduates for employment here. It's really important to stay active and be involved with the university. The Alumni Association hosts philanthropy events. We host get-togethers. It's something that's rather easily done. In the ante room there, we passed out some pins with a QR code. If you scan that, you'll be able to stay up to date with what's going on, and you can be and promote being a proud alumni of this fine institution. The last thing I have to impart upon you, it's a simple challenge. What are you going to do next? You got a degree, you probably have a job, you're going to go forward and do these things. You've got the theory, The practice is the details that you make of it and what you want to do going forward with your life. Aim big. She understands the cosmos better than any of us. She's aiming big. She gets it. Aim big, set lofty goals, try to accomplish every single one of them. You won't accomplish all of them. And the last thing I'd like to say is, I believe in the graduate audience, there's probably several people that you don't even know this, but you will be a future Alumni Association Board of Directors, and you will be a future major donor to this organization because you'll realize what you have, and over time, it'll pay dividends. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doug. In closing, let me again emphasize how important family and friends of our graduates have been in supporting our graduates during their academic careers. Would family and friends please rise so we can acknowledge these great supporters? Thank you. Thank you so much. Please be seated. We also need to recognize another group of dedicated individuals who have played critical roles in the academic growth and success of our graduating class. Please join me in acknowledging the Lawrence Tech faculty and staff. Please rise, faculty and staff. Thank you very much. Please be seated. We were all put on this earth for a reason. Education and experience help refine our skills and define ourselves. You have had challenges during your time here at Lawrence Tech, and you have risen to the challenge and became stronger and wiser. You now will carry that strength and wisdom with you wherever you go. In your college life, you demonstrated hard work, integrity, ambition, and courage. These attributes will serve you well in the days and years ahead. As former Secretary General of the United Nations and Nobel Peace Prize recipient Kofi Annan once said, "Knowledge is power. Information is liberating. Education is the premise of progress in every society, in every family." We know that you are poised for progress and success. Indeed, many of you already have made differences to society through your internships and co-ops, and are walking into the future with jobs already in your hand. We look forward to charting your progress as you become integral global citizens of this world. Please continue to participate in the life of your university. LTU is your second family, and as many thought leaders have noticed, we are stronger when we work together. LTU's future students will benefit from your wisdom and leadership as distinguished alumni. You have learned interdisciplinary concepts. These will prepare you for future careers and allow you to see how diverse concepts can be connected. This foundation will lead you down different roads of discovery. You have started on your journey to making the future better for yourselves, your families, and your communities, and indeed, the world at large. This is your moment. Congratulations. This concludes our program of celebration and commencement. And on a side note, we have a big event at our stadium today. Some of you know that already. Our national championship game in women's lacrosse. So basically, we are expecting everybody here to be there afterwards. That's the bottom line. We have to win this, guys. No pressure. Anyway, it's an amazing day on every front, and I'm very optimistic. Anyway, congratulations, good luck, and best wishes for continued success. Best wishes. All audience members are asked to remain seated, please, until our stage party, faculty, and students in the recessional have exited the field house. Then you can go outside, link up with your graduate, and enjoy this day as they show you our wonderful campus. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Congratulations once again.